Hello, I'm Audio. This is my glorious channel. I'm back. I'm recording with open broadcasting software. People usually use that to stream. Using that to record. Okay, this is going to be a slower part though because I realized that I need to move units to fight Rance. When I was testing out different software to get this to work properly, I continued to fight Rance just so I could have like the battle scenes going on. I moved people there. Let me see really quick. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I'll have to move some units over here. I will just send her and him. Yeah, why not? That's fine. And I attacked Rance, and the game isn't demanding. Daiteikoku is not a demanding game, obviously, but there's still something weird with it. From what I can tell, when the game's like, you know, your ships are destroyed, it's really quickly telling the ship to like change sprites and stuff, or telling the game to change sprites and stuff. So when you're recording with really high settings, you can still get bad FPS. Or if you're just on a really awful computer. So that's cool. Arrival of a Legend. I need to get some better units. All Japanese. Of course it is. So let me do that. I hope that recruited her. I don't know. I have no idea if that recruited her. Anyway, I said this will be a slower part, right? Because it is. And I just need to recruit some units. I might have said in the past, I don't recall, whether or not I'm going to get Coyote, that girl. I don't even... It's Coyote, right? Her name's Coyote. Something Coyote. The girl with Rance. I'm going to be getting her. She's really good. I like her a lot. She has a weird scene. Like, I said her H scene was really good, but then I went and looked at it, and I was kind of like, well... My memory is apparently not what it was, or my opinions have changed, because it's not particularly awesome. It's just weird. It's weird. And, you know, I was playing a lot of Kamidori Alchemy Meister lately, and it's still really fun. I'm still playing it. I've gotten really far into a second game, and I'm grinding, and it's really boring, and I don't know if I can keep going. For those of you who know, I'm grinding rubies and emeralds and sapphires for that one church quest. Anyway, it's fucking awful. And comparing H scenes from games, I think that the artists in Kamidori were either lazier or they had less skill in some areas to the, you know, like compared to the Alisoft artists. But I like the Kamidori style more. But that's because a lot of styles in Daiteikoku are similar to the way they were in Daibansho. I didn't care for Daibansho, and it's not the same as Sengoku Rance. I still don't know who the artists are. I know Sengoku Rance has like a... well, what do you call it? Extras section that introduces you to artists. Daiteikoku has nothing like that, which is a shame, because that would be really cool. But this is the fall of Italy, basically. Itarin. Mussolini's losing. You can liberate her later on, proving that they have no capabilities to fight. You know. That's all there is there. I don't think there's any truth to this compared to real life. I mean, Italy didn't have a civil war or anything. They didn't have a coup. There was nothing that went on like this in real life to my knowledge. There were a whole bunch of little events, you know, like people within the German government trying to overthrow it. Everyone knows that famous assassination attempt on Hitler. I don't remember what the event was called, but they were inside of the Wolf's Lair, or the Wolf's Den. It was like one of his bases. And some man put a suitcase full of bombs next to Hitler's podium, and it exploded. It killed some other guy, but Hitler wasn't where he was supposed to be, and it didn't kill him. So that ended in tragedy because most of the people involved died, and they didn't complete their goal. But I mean, aside from that, there were no like super large-scale uprisings, you know, like a whole country during World War II didn't defect because they were already under so much like control, you know. Nazi Germany like controlled all the places it took very well. It didn't have any like loose ends. There was no way anyone could break free. But that's what's going on here. You know, Mussolini's not at least she's not being a bitch, even though she's not capable at all in her position and she's not doing anything right. She's still not like, oh, don't hurt me, I'll side with you. You know, she's like, well, you're still wrong, Pietro. You're a huge pig man. I don't know why they chose to make him a giant pig man. It's so disgusting. I told you he has an H scene, right? I don't know if I did. It's with Julius. Unfortunately, and that's in core route, that's not in the regular thing. Thank goodness, right? Yeah, so. Not much more to say about this scene here. Things went bad for Rommel, though. Ultimately, I mean, this might be a good thing, I guess, but something bad happens down the line because Rommel he gets captured, just like Manstein does, and you know you save Raitia and Goebbels, but you have to go and save Rommel and Manstein at a later time, even if it's not now that they go down. I thought that's what it was, to be honest with you. I mean, I guess I don't know. In any case, that's how that goes. And to catch you back up, most of Dokusu's territory is gone in Russia. I think Russia started conquering them back. The UHOS started taking back land. I don't know if Eris ever takes any land from the north. They might take Paris back, I guess. Well, yeah, it's all gone. It's all taken. Oh, I have to click, my bad. I just assumed for some reason the UHOS would be the main aggressor, even though that's not the case at all. 7, so I have to go here. Easy! See ya, Ugaki. Whatever. Man, it's been too long, you know? It's been too long, I don't like that. Well, you want to see me lose some, so we're gonna kill this guy, I guess, and then Ugaki's going down. But yeah, it's been too long since I recorded this game. Kamidori's fun, but it's longer. It's longer and it's less, I don't get the epic feel with Kamidori, you know what I mean? Like, when I'm playing this game and I go into like a really cool combat and all of my units die except a sub-unit and it's, you know, it's really good music and I'm like, oh cool, you know, and then I one-shot someone and I win because my sub-unit was just placed in the perfect spot. I really like that. It's not like that in Kamidori. It's not like that in a lot of other games. Oh well. I always got that feel of epicness from the Alisoft games, you know what I mean? Well, that was kind of boring, and it didn't work, so whatever. Guess I'll deploy more people next time. I don't need to defend Rabaul very much. It's not, I mean, it's an important territory because it's next to Gamerica, but it's not like, you know, it's not like Melee's Tiger where if I lose it, Rashahara hates me. It's not like one of the frontline colonies where if I lose it, I have to try hard to take it back. Rabaul is just there. I can take it back very easily, it doesn't matter. I'm still fighting Rance, if you didn't remember that, and I will be for a while, actually. Because I need to get a good force before I can take him out, so I'm not necessarily going to be engaging in, you know, battles with him frequently, but I will be at war with them for a while. At least like 3 more turns, probably, before I take them out. So, that's important. They're just talking, they're kind of sympathizing with Raitia, I think, in this scene. But, I don't have anything to say about it, so I'm going to skip it. And I have to defend Arabia, and I think I still have to defend against the Yuan. Oh, a sandstorm has come to me. I don't like that. Aircraft and cannon, that's not bad. I don't rely on aircraft at all. I've relied on cannons in the past, but you can still live without it. It's not that big of a deal. Typically Ares use a lot of aircraft, so the sandstorms are worse for them than they are for you. Like, look at this. His whole force is aircraft. He can't even do any damage. I have a good laser force. It's not, you know, it's not outstanding. You know, in this playthrough, I've actually probably made cannons and missiles stronger than my laser units. I favor cannons nowadays. I guess that's the progression. I really loved lasers, then I really loved missiles. I still like missile units a lot, and then I went to cannons. I think with greater knowledge in games, you can do things that are slower, you know? Like, I can be more satisfied using cannons later on in the game because I understand how the enemy works fully, so it's not a big deal. Like, when you don't know what the enemy's gonna do, of course your first instinct is to strike first and fast and do a lot of damage right away. Obviously. I mean, that's true in everything, really. Or it's to, like, freak out and be super defensive and hope that no one hurts you. You know, you're gonna do one or the other. Okay, so they're all gonna one-shot me, is what you're looking at here. So I may as well take out Coyote. Coyote Mararu. Is she a reference? Tell me if she's a reference to something. I have no idea. Don't think she was listed as having a reference on the wiki. She might just be an original character. That's fine too. But yep. So it looks bad, right? It looks like I'm gonna lose, but I have a cheat code. Oh, and unfortunately, the Yuan cannon units are gonna be faster than yours. Like 1200 speed on a cannon unit? That's really high. I'm just noticing that now. It's not like it's something that I knew in the past and I was like, well, by the way. I just happened to notice it now. They're very fast units. Hanis? Is that what this is? Hanis. Go give her glasses. No, blindfold, that's not glasses. Well, there's a scene with glasses. Might have already had it, I don't recall. Anyway, that's the end of that turn. That wasn't very, like I said, it was kind of uneventful. What do you do? What do you do? And, I don't know what this is, so let's see. Ah, Matsuri is boring. Someone likes her. I know this girl is someone's favorite. She gives that vibe. It's like, no, I can't say that. I can say that, but it's not right, so I'm not gonna say it. It's not relevant. Anyway, I don't really like this girl, but I mean, I haven't really talked to her that much either. I haven't done many of her events. I think half of them are still in Japanese. So, what do you want, you know? Okay. Okay, let me just skip this too then. Alright, that's it then. I'll see you in the next part.